Today, I've popped over to Denmark, which is of course home to Lego, but I'm not here to meet these guys. I've come to visit this office block here, but it's no ordinary office block. This is where they actually design the Outwell, Robens and Easy Camp gear. So I've been invited to come and have a sneak peek at their new stuff that's going out in 2017. So they're all on their lunch at the moment, so let's have a quick look inside to see what's coming. So here are a lot of the accessories for 2017. As you see, there's some new styles and colours that are coming into this new year. So there's quite a lot of new items that are coming out. I can't cover them all quickly now, but I'm going to give you a quick whistle-stop tour. So yeah, this is the accessories area. Let's go and have a look at some of the tents. You're finding the Outwell tents for 2017, a few changes in colour. They've also changed the bedroom, so there's now more master bedroom, and you get different master bedroom sizes. Tinted windows throughout the range, and also this drop-down door entrance here to avoid tripping on entering the tent. On this tent, it's a new fabric. It's actually polyester, but it feels just like polycotton. So you can have a canvas feeling tent for a fraction of the price. The Smart Air range has changed this year, and it's now in a grey colour. This is the Vermont 7SA, which is an absolutely massive family holiday tent. So you've got this large zone here, which can be a wet sort of zone. You can lift this floor up, and then inside you've got this large living space, complete with wardrobe, and then the large master bedrooms, which has the extra depth to them. One of the new things you'll be able to get for your tent is this carpet that fits in your bedroom. But it's not just a carpet, as you can see, it's actually insulated underneath. And we think this is a welcome addition, especially if you're using something like air beds. It's going to give you that extra insulation underneath. It's going to make your whole sleeping experience that much better, that much more warmer in your tent. So we're just leaving the indoor Outwell tent demonstration area, and we're heading into the Easy Camp, where they've got a few new designs, including this much more affordable airframe tent here. This is the Tempest 500, and the popular Tornado 500 is still around too, or a more traditional Palmdale 600 tent. It's a very nice layout in this tent. Do like this tent. One of the things that they've been working on, the bags. I've been testing some of these bags for the last year, and they've actually been very good, both the travel bags and the En Route 65 is the one I've been testing, the backpack there, very good. And then there's a whole range of accessories. First of all, I think we're going to pop up the stairs here. So upstairs here is the Robens area. There's a few interesting tents that you might like to see. So there's quite a collection of tents, both smaller tents for backpacking, but also larger tents that fold down small. So if you want to do a bit more adventure stuff with your kids, then there's a few options. So if you've got kids and you still want to do some adventure camping, then there's options like this called the Green Castle, which folds down quite small, but again gives you plenty more space as a family. Now if you're after that more retro look, then this tent is for you. This is called the Prospector from Robens, and it's a frame tent with polycotton canvas type of covering over here, but it goes back to that classic tent design. They also introduced a brand new stove. Here are some of the new campfire accessories we've got going on, such as the brand new stove, grills you can put over your fire, the tripod of course, and pot which we've reviewed before. That's an excellent bit of kit. They've got their own range of Dutch ovens, and this big pan you can place over the fire too. So just popped outside, and this is one of their testing areas. It's where they do the rain testing and the wind tunnel testing, and they do get the tents up to withstand some incredible speed. But also there's more tents outside, so let's do a quick run around and have a look. There's the Prospector again, and some of the other TP tents from Robens. I do like this other new tent as well. Again, very similar TP design, a much smaller little tent. So a great little adventure tent, that one. Simple, one pole to put up inside the tent. There's more tents up the top of the hill here. Look at all these tents here. Whole range of easy camp tents out on display and test. And then we've got miles and miles of different Outwell tents. Outwell tent extensions, all sorts going on out here. You see, you come to somewhere like this and you just realise just how many options there are. And of course on our website we'll try and make the options from Outwell, Robens, EasyCamp and other brands as well, hopefully a little bit easier to understand and digest if you're looking to get a new tent. But there's absolutely tons here. So there's a day shelter, and a larger day shelter that they've got there. And of course, along the back here is where they've got drive-away awnings for motorhomes. Some of these now, actually, this one here, I think can actually be as a standalone tent. You can optionally attach to your motorhome. So you've got the option to use it as a standalone tent with your motorhome, or actually you can fix it as an awning to your motorhome. And of course there's some caravan awnings as well. Oh, getting a bit out of breath, I'm rushing around here. You can see a lot of the different designs. So here's the Denver 6, which has got an absolutely massive shelter on the front, which makes getting in and out of the rain really quite good. I think one of the reasons I think this Danish brand, Outwell, and also there's Robens and EasyCamp, but I think one of the real reasons Outwell have done so well is I'm finding that the weather here in Denmark is so much like the UK. And also I met the designers, and they are family people themselves. They actually design the tents really what they're looking for to go out with their families and their kids. And as you can see that in some of the range, they also then get early models and actually take those out with their kids and family to really try and see what works and what doesn't work, come back and tweak it. So that's what I really like about this, is that actually done by other parents. It's actually designed by other parents that have got kids, and they're actually using and designing this. It's actually campers designing for campers. Back down at where a lot of the Robens tents are. A few updates to the TP designs. Easier opening the floor if you've got a wood-burning stove in there. And a few general tweaks overall, the guidelines and general improvements they've made. of course, along with this new tent, the Prospector. And here it's actually got, showing it with the optional tarp that you can get on the front here for a little bit extra protection if you take it out in winter, or wet seasons I should say. The flap here is for the stove, which goes in the front. So unlike some of the other teepees like the Kiowa, you can't put the inner tents in the Kiowa if you've got the stove, because the stove's so close to the inner tent it could be a fire hazard. In this tent it's not a problem.